In today's video, we're going to do a deep dive on a guy that wrote a book for SEO and has a sales course, posts a lot of SEO content. And I've already watched a video or two, and I can tell you, yeah, this is one of those pages where they'll tell you SEO people.
SEO experts are going to hate me for showing you these.
No, we're not going to hate you for showing you those. We're going to love you for showing people how to delude themselves into believing that they're going to be able to do all this stuff themselves. And just to show you some things, oh, interesting. They already deleted that video that I made. Oh, nope, right here. Here it is. We're going to start on this one because literally steal this guy's strategy is what someone tells you to do. So we're going to watch this and I'm going to show you why. You got to be very careful who you trust on the internet, regardless if they wrote a book, they have an agency, they have reviews from people, because there's tiers to this game called I'm new and know nothing. Oh, wow, I got my first lead. I'm generating 100 leads a month. I'm generating 1,000 leads a month. I run 17 locations. Okay, so there's tiers to this game. Everybody can start wherever they want, but just listen to the logic here. And let me teach you the other side of it.
Nothing about SEO, and he just ranked on Google in 1 week. I'm going to show you what he did, but first, here are the receipts. He's showing up in AI overviews, on page 1 of Google organically, and on Google Maps, all for the same keyword. And he did all.
Okay, so you see how it says, I need a local voice actor in Florida for my business, right? That is the thought process behind the work that is being executed upon. So we're going to go to a keyword explorer over here, and we're going to type in voice actor Florida, and then we're going to search voice actor in Florida. So first of all, we always look at the keyword voice actor Florida, which is something that someone would be searching for, and you can see that the global search volume is basically non-existent. So when you now know that, okay, you now know that that is basically a useless keyword. Okay, let's go watch the rest of that video.
All of this without getting backlinks or doing keyword research.
All right.
How did he get these amazing results?
And they're not amazing results. It's you went to go build for a keyword that no one's going to build for because it does nothing.
He stopped thinking about keywords and started thinking like his customers. What questions were they actually typing into Google? He used findquestions.com to...
And I already went to that platform. It brings up useless stuff. If you want to know those questions, I need a voice actor in Florida. You'll see down here, people also ask, right, how much do voice actors make? How much? You don't even need to waste your time going and signing up for a platform and putting your email address in. They're already right here. It's literally right there. And then someone needs a voice actor in Florida. Boom, Upwork, ZipRecruiter. Like, I need a voice actor in Florida. They're not going to say, I need a voice actor in Florida for my business. People are going to go path of least resistance, voice actors, Florida, or voice actors anywhere, because it's not a localized term. Voice actors, you could search locally. I'm sure people could do that, but if it's a business owner and they have a budget, they're probably just going to search in general, like voice actors, best voice actors in the US, best voice actors here. Whew. Anyways, let's continue on and watch the rest of the video.
Figure out the questions his customers were actually asking. Then he used this prompt, which you can find in the comments. He took what AI wrote, added photos, added some internal links, and posted it on his website. This guy knows nothing about SEO.
And posted on the website, and it does nothing because nobody searches for that. So when you come across content where it's like, wow, this guy knew nothing about SEO and he did this thing, and then now everybody, here's the prompt, I'm writing a blog to answer this question, ask me anything you need to know, and then no. Do keyword research, determine what people are actually searching for, create blog around topic of what people are actually searching for. And let me show you an example. Here's a keyword you would build a blog for, put content together, rank headsets. I'm wearing the Logitech Lightspeed Pro X2 or whatever it is. Couldn't tell you. I like it because I work out of coffee shops quite often as I travel, and I like the ability for it to mute the background sounds. But see, you actually search some information. Best headsets here. There's keywords. There's people searching for it. There's traffic potential. You might have this page right here, and I bet there's probably links to other different places for headsets, right? Best headsets over here, linking inside of his thing. Best earbuds here, linking inside of his stuff. He's got some ads over here going on. This guy is making money from this website because he built the blog correctly. And there's a difference. You can go blog for your business and be the blogger, or you can use blogs the way they're intended to be utilized, which is usually to review products on a more massive national level. And then guess what? See pricing on Amazon, This is going to send us to his Amazon affiliate link. So that's how they're actually making money from this stuff. And I'm curious if my headset's probably listed on here. Logitech Lightspeed. Oh, wait, it said something about the Lightspeed there. I had the Logitech Lightspeed Pro 2 looking for an upgrade. Oh, apparently I bought the wrong one. But I bought this when I was in Colombia because my other headset decided to give me the beep sound and it didn't work very well. So that's how blogs are actually supposed to be used. Blogging for a useless keyword for your business to say that you ranked for it. Not a good SEO strategy, but yeah, let's go ahead and see. Let's see what to rank in AI.
If you want your website to show up in AI search, Google has a hidden button that you
No, Google doesn't have a hidden button that you need to do something with. Once again, it's a video that just makes no sense. If you want your website to show up in AI search, then you build your content correctly. You optimize for SEO. We have made minimal changes. I'm saying changing maybe 5 to 10% of a process, and the business is still ranking AI overview.
you need to make sure is turned on. Here's how to find it. Go to Google Search Console and sign in.
The only use of your Google Search Console in the current day and age is to set up your Google Search Console, submit your sitemap.xml, and then check for manual indexation on all of your pages. Make sure all of your pages are actually ranking, paste them in the URLs, search them up. This right here, probably a new feature that's being rolled out that might take several months or may not be rolled out in entirety at all.
This is their free tool that lets you see into the algorithm. Once you're logged in, you're going to scroll down to settings.
It doesn't let you see into the algorithm. It just simply gives you base search data. People use these words to make it seem like they're more advanced than they are. This just shows you who's searching for what, who's clicking on your website.
Then you're going to look for search generative AI. Click on that and make sure.
All right, yeah, make sure you look at that default button right there, so don't worry about it at all. Right? We don't have it. We don't have it. Oh, I don't have it either. I'm not seeing it either. You're probably not seeing it because you probably don't have access to very many Google Search Consoles, so it's probably not going to be rolled out to you. But on this side,
is selected. If this
include my site links and content in Search Generative AI feature, exclude that over there. Prevent your site from being visible to users in Search Generative AI features. Once again, another random piece of a puzzle telling you, hey, you need to make sure it's already on default. You don't got to waste your time going to look for something that's already set as default.
one is selected, your site won't appear.
And you can see that it's default. It would not be selected because it is on default. And if you didn't know it existed, you don't need to know it exists because it's on default. Like, do you see how that just, if your door automatically locked by default and you didn't know there was a setting that you could change, do you need to log into the setting to change it if it's been automatically locking on default forever? It's just, once again, makes no sense. We're going to do one more social media and then we're going to dive deeper into the website, look at a couple of the SEO clients, see what's actually going on. Let's see. SEO experts don't want you to know this. All right.
This is the first thing SEO experts will fix on your site to help you rank fast.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to fix on your website is your name, address, phone number, and your H1 tag on your homepage and your service pages. And then I'm just going to submit your website into your Google Search Console. So he should mention one of those.
Don't tell them that I showed you this because I'm going to get in a lot of shit. Okay.
Right. You see how they always pretend to be like, oh, I'm the guy that is exposing the secrets in the industry. He should mention name, address, phone number, maybe something about the Google profile being optimized, something about possibly getting Google reviews. Great way to get a jump right there. Uploading photos on your Google profile, something about your H1 tags on either your service pages or your home pages or your name, address, phone number in your footer, or submitting your website to your Google Search Console.
Okay. Let's say you want to rank for dentist in Niagara Falls. They're going to check your title tag and see if this is listed at the beginning or at all. They're going to do the same thing with your meta description and the same thing with your heading 1 tag.
Yeah, I'm going to probably search and determine whether or not your website's indexed by doing a site colon search. That's what I'm going to do.
Before I hear anybody complaining saying that this doesn't work anymore, this is old SEO, check this out. We've been working with this client for just over 2 years, and we do this for every single page that we optimize, and the results speak for itself.
So if that's a dentist, it's probably a different, because dentists, there's no reason for them to be in the 100K area unless they have multiple locations.
And I know this is not the entire SEO strategy, but if you do this at the bare minimum,
I can agree with that one right there. So absolutely updating the title tags on a website is going to be a good one there. Let's grab that really quickly.
SEO experts will fix on your site to help you rank fast.
Oh, that roofer guy. Yeah, you've been in and out of people's lives, wasting your time.
Don't tell them that I showed you this because I'm going to get in a lot of shit, okay? Let's say you want to rank.
All right, dentist in Niagara Falls. Dentist in Niagara Falls. So it's closed up there. So searching on a closed time. So Niagara Falls Dental Clinic, Family Cosmetic Dentist. This connect your domain. So absolutely right here, doing that. That's 100% going to be the reason a website that doesn't even connect is ranking number one. So, the whole SEO need this, that, the other thing, just do this and you automatically win. Well, everybody in that area is losing to a website that's broken. So, yeah, sure, SEO, everybody understands it, huh? You see how it just starts not making sense? All right, well, let's start diving a little bit deeper. So, right there, look up dentist and this, and we're going to fix that for you. Even if you fix it, you might lose to a Wix website with a domain not connected. Wow, imagine that. So if that doesn't kind of just blow the roof off of everything that everybody says in this industry, I don't know what will. But it's the only industry where you get a person who has a roofing company who builds their own website for years and years and years. Larger companies have ran campaigns to make business owners believe that they could build a website themselves. Now that AI's out, oh, well, you can go talk to an AI robot. And that AI robot can help you determine whether or not you know how to build a website. And I'll have to do, okay. Keywords. Wow, great. All the content's done for me. Huh, publish. There's an entire industry where people have been doing this since the beginning of the internet. And that hasn't changed anytime soon. The only thing that has changed is the level of delusion sold into the market where people that don't know how to build websites think they can build websites. Like this kid talking to himself. I don't even care. I have a title above my head that says what I'm interested in, and people talk to themselves. It's a very weird world we live in. Anyways, moving on. So let's go dive in a little bit deeper, see what we have going on the backside. Looks like this is a Threads account over here. So I'm going to have to just grab this information here, search this up, hit that button, hit this button right here. Obviously, the dot agency thing makes it seem like I'm searching for an actual website URL. Try to always use .com if you're in that city. Use .ca. All right, here we go. So the advice they gave us, they said backwards. They didn't even include their own title tag on their own website right here. The best marketing agency in that place. H1, level up your digital marketing. Here's the fun part, right? So we'll go ask ChatGPT about this. And this should just also help you out. Never judge a marketer by their website, judge them by their clients' websites. And you should probably, if they're a good marketing agency, never be able to find their actual clients. It's just something that you don't do if you're good at what you do. You don't want people saying, oh, hey, I am a really good person in this industry. Here's a Rolodex of all of my leads and clients that you can go and copy. Anyways, let's go ahead and click the double button here. Oh, nope, it's not letting me do it. There is a guy that teaches. It should say no. H1 should have probably said, like, I wouldn't call it excellent SEO. Like, H1's good. Level up your digital marketing. It has the word digital marketing on it, but you would probably, let's see if it'll actually rewrite it for me. Missing keyword in the H1, right? That information there. There you go. Look at it. Even the AI is low enough IQ that it catches probably should have wrote this word right here. It's a local based business. So you would always write your H1, which is what I said in the previous video. You'd always write that H1 right there, right? And that's the big problem. People are watching random content online, like this guy that's watching me right now. He's magically thinking he's going to learn something. They're watching random bits and pieces of content, and they're thinking that, oh, well, if I just go look at what this person does, then I could learn how to do this. And then all I got to do is just do that, and then I'll learn, and then I'll just copy what everybody else is doing. And that's what this entire industry has become. Now I search up this right here. Not going to waste my time looking for any of that stuff. So Facebook 12 over there. Not worried about this. Looks like that's there. So now we dive into the website, right? We already know, okay, SEO professional teaching you how to optimize your business didn't even write their own H1 tag correctly. So Mike's Tourism case study. Let's go over here, search this, name change for privacy. So that's name change for privacy over there. Is this name changed for privacy too as well? No, this name does not say that it was changed for privacy. So since they indicated that the name was not changed for privacy, then this must be a website that they created, because you can see that they clearly said name change for privacy over here when Mike reached out. So name change for privacy, client name change for privacy. And just based on that, looks like they did not change the client's name for privacy here. So let's look at Al's bin rentals, Windsor, or whatever this is over here. So Al's Bins garbage collection, Google profile not optimized, emojis sitting in their Google profile. If you go hit your Google, if you log into your Google and you click your actual description update itself with Update with AI, it'll do it for you. There's no heading structure on this website at all. So let's see. This website's also extremely poorly built. Wow, this is not looking too good. So the story, the results, now they rank number one for 150 plus keywords. So bin rental Windsor. Been there, dumped that. So they rank number one in that area. Google profile is not ranking at all right there, which is fine. You can get the website in the number one ranking place. Let's see what number two looks like. Been there, dumped that. A little bit of national, so the local guy has the advantage there. So serving those areas, bin rental that city, boom, 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 looking good on Google, even though that's a different looking Google profile right there. So they rank for 150 plus keywords. So what we do is we grab this. We can go to just SEM. You can search up any one of these. Let's go see how many keywords they actually rank for. So keywords, it says 63. So had traffic and then went down over here. So looks like maybe they might have worked with somebody, but yep, that's not a normal business. They don't go up and down. Business went up and then business went down. So nothing found over here on top organics on that side. If we go over here and we go to the dashboard and we search up that business on the dashboard, let's see these 150 keywords. I don't see 150 keywords anywhere. I see 7 and I see 63 over here. I see business traffic in the past 2 years just kind of staying in the same place, not really going anywhere. So that's a weird example. Let's not count just one example. Let's count many examples. Let's click on local SEO here. Let's see, did they finally, there was an error. Oh, I think it's these ones that are errored. Nope, search engine is the Facebook ads one. Yeah, 404 error on this guy's website. I looked at this probably 5-6 months ago. Someone asked me about them. They were in my course. So 404 error on his own website, 404 error on the website there, 404 error on the website there, and then that one doesn't have a 404 error. No real internal linking strategies. This map is in the wrong place right here. Footer usually has the name, address, and location of a business. That's like your base NAP. But what you come across, right? I'm not gonna draw this video out. I've already seen enough. I already see name, address, phone numbers missing from there, and then
The Google Search Console and create a free account. This is Google's tool that lets you look into the algorithm. Once you've created your account, you're going to click here and then you're going to click Add Property. You're going to connect all your social media profiles to Google Search Console.
and then you can see additional
If you're struggling
analytics.
to show up higher on Google, go do this right now. Go to your homepage.
Want to see you a true believer of reality? Somebody always posting some random stuff
Stop
over here.
doing these 3 things if you want your website visitors to have a good experience. Stop doing these 3
All right.
things if you
Let's look at this last one right here.
want your website visitors to have a good experience. Number 1, ditch the slider on your homepage. People
There's tons of companies that have sliders on their homepage. Ditch the slider on your homepage. Yeah, tell Tesla to ditch the slider on their homepage. Right? Do you see? It just doesn't make any sense. You're literally going to go, and this is why I say there's levels to this. Oh, I generated my first lead. I generated 100 leads. I generated 1,000 leads. I have 17 locations. There's levels to this game that people are playing on. And some people are totally interested in the lowest bottom level of the industry where they just want to post that type of content. Not to say that the content's bad. It's just not the content that you're going to be really trusting, because why would you tell me to get rid of something that tons and tons of major brands actually utilize?
People scroll down, they don't scroll right or left. This also takes longer to load your website, which is really bad for SEO. Number 2.
If we're still worried about that tiny aspect and don't know how to optimize around it, we shouldn't even be doing SEO in the first place.
Make sure your website is full screen. Everything here looks squished because we're not using the full screen that we have available.
And 80 to 90% of people come through mobile. So when you're viewing a website on desktop, you're almost literally wasting your time.
And number 3, put your menu at the top. That's where people are expecting it to be. And also don't pair it with a slider.
So don't
Remember, your website should be easy to navigate, easy to read, and easy to find the information you're looking for. And it should load quickly.
that's Oh, guess we should probably tell Tesla to stop doing that. That's bad Tesla. Bad Porsche for putting video here to slow down their website. Which, yes, if you're a brand new business and you have no clue what you're doing and you're starting out from ground zero, basically building from scratch, then that could be something that is legitimate. But I just want you to take away from this video, be careful who you trust online. Don't even trust me. Trust with verification. We're building a sales course to teach you how to turn Google Maps into a gold mine using a video-based reciprocity sales system. When it comes to SEO, sure, you can find the right mentor who's willing to give you their SOP strategy and teach you, but it's extremely unlikely. So the other option is to watch a bunch of random videos online and maybe figure out bits and pieces of it. The reason why SEO is so bad nowadays is because you cannot do it by yourself effectively. You can. You could totally get some results for people and work 18 hours a day and go down that road. You're totally able to do that. Or let's go ahead and hit this X
Number
button right
one,
here.
ditch the slide. If you
And
want your website to show up in
What are you doing?
I was just thinking about how if you go to linkapp.io.
and then if you go to this website over here that someone probably paid me to tell you about,
What are you doing?
I was just thinking about how if you go to linkapp.io and type in your website and your competitor's website, it'll show you a list of backlinks that they have that you don't.
and then you could just go copy them. Sure, totally a legitimate strategy, but once again, not even useful. It's like, hey, don't ever actually fundamentally learn what needs to be done, because even when you go and create a backlink, what are you going to do then? What are you supposed to write in there? What links do you put back to your website? So it's great information for the absolute beginner, but it kind of breaks down whenever you see a review of a client's and then you go to look at that actual website and you don't see what you're supposed to see right here. You know, Two Waves Beauty Bar is a beauty bar in Windsor, approached for help in digital marketing. You know, now ranks number one for 40 plus keywords. So nail salon Windsor. Search up that nail salon in Windsor. We got Yelp over here. We got Queen Nail Spa. Is that one? Nope. So twowavesbeautybar.com, nail Windsor. I search up this. Let's see, where are we at? Not in first, not in second. We're now in third place. So it looks like they got them ranking, got the case study, and then gave up. And that is, why would you share a case study on your website saying that they rank number one for 40 plus keywords and then key term search this and make it look like they're in the number one, WINDSOR, nail salon, WINDSOR. They're sitting in third place over here. And where's the Google profile? You know, this is the reality of social media. If you don't do your own due diligence or ask the right questions or know the right questions to ask, then I can't even find their Google profile. And then if we go look at this website that was created, you can already tell the H tag structure that it's fine that there's an H1 on there. Doesn't matter where it's listed, but it's the fact that there's an H1 and then there's another H1 right there. Best Nail Salon Windsor. Sure. And then the website absolutely should have been rebuilt on a fundamental level. So I'm not sure where this type of case study came from. It's definitely, added right here. Couldn't really tell you, directions requests, call you, customer actions. Yeah, you would just normally share the Google profile. You should only trust natural photos, like of a Google profile, of a Google Search Console, of something that everybody knows is there. And then looking for that there, yeah, I'm sure you could totally hire this person. I'm sure you could get results from it. There's a lot of, once again, non-competitional niches that you may be competing in. And if this is a third place website, oh my gosh, yeah, you're in a non-competitional niche. There's a Facebook page right there. There's an Instagram page right here. There's another one here that I assume is probably just blown together. Yeah, look at this. So when you're in an industry where these are your competitors, of course, oh my gosh, I could be an SEO master if I just write the name and location on this website and then create you a footer and write the name and location and address and then the number and then create a service page and then create a couple of those. This is the thing. Here's the takeaway. And I've had conversations with business owners about this. Yeah, that guy sent me a bunch of results that were in small towns. I don't think he can compete in a big city like this. Said good catch, because that's what I was going to tell you. You're interviewing a guy that has examples in towns of 10 to 20,000 people in niches that nobody really competes against. When you're going up against HVAC, plumbing, roofing, a legitimate monster business that's supposed to go from 1 million to 3 million to 5 million to 10 to 50 to 100, yeah, those people are going to be wandering around with a flashlight in the dark. And this is the top ranking one right here. How do you not beat that? So this is the final takeaway. SEO professional over here with case study on website that's ranking in third place, losing to these who just made a video saying, oh, well, your website shouldn't be to the left or to the right over here because it's squishing the content. They're losing to that. So do you see how it doesn't matter? You can go write a book, you can build an agency, you can get reviews from people, you can post on social media, you can gain a following, you can do all of this stuff. But when this doesn't add up, all the credibility of everything that's created there completely vanishes in front of you. And to say that something ranks for 40 plus keywords, I'm sure it probably does rank for 40 plus keywords, but anybody searching for a nail salon, oh, they have Nail Salon Windsor here. What is this actually supposed to be? Nail salon and beauty salon? Where are they located? Oh, they didn't even put the name, address, phone number on here. They have 4 locations. Website powered by that literal guy. So this is insane to me. That this is how this stuff works. So this website's powered by that guy. And wow, they didn't even build this thing at all. They just said, hey, we're going to throw a bunch of content on here. We're going to put the H1 tag as the name of your business. We're going to litter a bunch of H tag structure all over the website. That is wild to see. Social media people that are influencers in this industry building websites that look like this. And let's go double check and verify that this website's not magically exploding through the roof. It could be exploding through the roof. It's sitting in a pretty normal place, gets a decent amount of branded and normal traffic, does the up, does the down. So it's been at like 100 and then now it halved itself in half. So yeah, and it's also ranking for random words like benefits of manicure. Yep, benefits of manicure. I need a manicure. So yeah, blog traffic. Anyways, these are not good signs when you see this go up like that and then jump back down like that. That's a sign of maybe guest posting, some sort of backlink. I'm not here to dive into this person's strategy. I don't really care. But y'all are welcome to look through it. But right here is a perfect example of social media influencer who tells SEO people are gonna hate me for telling you this. No, we're not. If this is the natural competition that they're creating, where they're not even building pages with content, oh, trust me, nobody's worried at all. Nobody is worried at all. I wouldn't even be stressed in the slightest bit. First place, second place, manicures and Windsor, so they're not even writing content on the website page. So that's my review of Hey Tony, and Hey Tony, why is your stuff poor? That's bad. You're losing to these guys. I thought you said if we, and that's the takeaway. I thought you said
AI search, Google has it on your homepage.
where's it at?
If you're struggling to show up higher on Google, go do this right now. Go to your homepage and make sure you're linking to the main service.
Make sure you're linking to the main
If you're
services.
struggling to show up higher on Google, go do this right now. Go to your homepage and make sure you're linking to the main services that you offer.
Oh, okay. So go to your client's page and make sure they're linking to the main services that they offer. Let me do my links checker right here. So we did link through them in the text. And then book now. Oh, we're not linking to those. We're linking to the mindbodyonline.co. We're not linking to all of our services. That's weird. Because here's a list of the services and ear piercings. So I see a contact-8 form, eyelash extensions over here. Yeah, not sure what this person got sold, but there they are right there. I have no words. Anyways, that's my review. See you on the next video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Have a beautiful day. But seriously, who you really learning from? If that's the person teaching. See ya.